Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Number 71 gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the base.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Jameson. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Next up for Detroit, Theo Jameson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And this is popped up near second base. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Third inning, no score to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Jameson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now is Yasiel Puig. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave one. They're down 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jameson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Jameson leads off second with nobody out. This one's down to third.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard
Fields
90.
it cleanly. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content. Ready once again. Yasiel Puig. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drives it the other way to deep right. Jameson racing back. And just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So striding in, number 8, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Jameson, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Tigers 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Theo Jameson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jimenez is in pursuit. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving Chase his good one. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jameson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. The score holds at 4-3. Now in the box, Theo Jameson, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Jameson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Good battle. Count remains full.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Payoff pitch one more time. Hopped up. Number 20 is under it. 2 gone.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Detroit Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jack Cortez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. John Alvarado records the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Daniel Norris is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes.
Now at the plate, Theo Jameson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Theo Jameson.
From the stretch. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Theo Jameson.
Now batting, right fielder, Theo Jameson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. All even at 2-2. Here it is in the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Coming to the plate now, James McCann.
Up next for
2 men
Chicago,
on, 2 away
the
here in the
catcher,
4th.
James
Jimenez
McCann.
over at second. Castro at first, 2 out in the inning. Lifted in the air out to right. Jameson has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll
Leading off
start
for the
off
White
the
Sox.
5th in this one.
The center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here.
And now Theo Jameson due up for the 4, 5, and
Now
6
batting,
hitters, and they're hoping
the right
that this
fielder,
is the part of the lineup
Theo
that can get something going.
Jameson.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. He's set. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2-1 to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Back up the middle.
Go hard, go hard, go
and
hard.
that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So stepping in, Kristen Stewart,
Now
as
back.
he'll look to bring home that
Number
tying
14.
run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding into the box, Brandon
batting.
Dixon. It
The
was a
first baseman,
flyout for him in his
Brandon
last trip.
Dixon.
Ready with the 0-1. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Settling in now, Danny Enriquez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1, here it comes. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Jameson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. Extras got it in time to first, and there are two away. For Chicago, Jose Ramirez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
No runner,
will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel.
That'll be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here?
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Theo Jameson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Nope.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
At the plate, Kristen Stewart.
Now
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-2. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand, reaches third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
7-5 tonight's final. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Lucas Giolito claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aaron Bummer wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Victor Alcantara starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not...
At the plate, Theo Jameson. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Low for ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Jimenez. You can kiss it goodbye. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early,
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jameson. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is
make the turn, make the turn
up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Yeah, great job right there.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a
sucker.
fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marcus Semien.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Stand up,
Swing and a
stand
sight
up, find it, find it.
Tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Ready for another shot now. Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Jameson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Turn, round it, round it.
Short hop. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 4 and the White Sox nothing. Striding in, Theo Jameson.
For the Tigers, the right fielder, Theo Jameson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home. This is pulled into right. Puig is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time. This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score today. The Tigers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Victor Alcantara earned his 5th win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 quality work. Carlos Rodon was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Number 50 will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his...
Up next for the Rays, Daniel Robertson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Daniel Robertson.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jameson is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this.
Digging in, Theo Jameson, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Jameson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, Dero, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Ryan Anderson.
Ryan Anderson.
The set and the 1-2 in the air out toward right field. Jameson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Back now for the Tigers' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Theo Jameson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Theo Jameson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Theo Jameson.
He's set, and the pitch. Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart.
Now batting, number 14.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in to try it again. Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Looking at his career totals, Jameson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Behind 0-2 now. Five-1 our score as we play the 8th. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So digging in now, Kristen Stewart. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So the Tigers leave them loaded. They're down here 5-1. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ryan Yarbrough earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please
Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 71 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy.
In now, Theo Jameson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park with no score. Now batting, Theo Jameson.
Now batting, right fielder, Theo Jameson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Theo Jameson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that.
Striding in once again, Theo Jameson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Jameson.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 0-2 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
High and deep to straightaway right. Jameson going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner from third. So coming to the plate, Austin Meadows, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Meadows.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Number 148 for his career. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching? Digging in, Theo Jameson.
The right fielder, Theo Jameson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-1 home. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Maben is there, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers leave 1. They're on top, however, 9-4. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. It was a walk in his last trip.
Mike Zunino.
This is in the air out to right field. Jameson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Robertson.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. The catch is made, and the Tigers will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Detroit took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 71 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. John Alvarado closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.